lovely Virgos, it is so good to be with you. I hope you guys are well. And as you will know, this is going to be a new series of readings. I put out a series of very similar readings in January, which you'll find on my playlist. We're going to be delving into channeled messages from Archangel Michael for you for the month of July. We're then going to be moving into Sharina Star, the Fortune Oracle. We're going to be dipping into Sacred Soul portals to find out messages from the universe, moving into love messages, twin flame messages, and then we're going to be asking Archangel Michael for his closing message of guidance. So, my lovely Virgos, if you are ready, let's get into your channel messages. Archangel Michael, what do we have for my Virgos, please, for July 2026? Thank you, Michael. I'm seeing two kids playing on the sand, and they built a very small sandcastle, but they're realizing that as the tide comes in, the sandcastle's being washed away. So they're holding hands, a little boy and a little girl, and they're running up onto the headland, and they're taking sand in buckets up to the headland, and they're building a castle up there. And they're just sitting there thinking, good, good, it's not going to be washed away. It's going to stay safe and secure. Whatever that means for you, Virgo, you might be thinking it will be lovely to move to the coast, but what you're thinking about is it's a bit dodgy because it's too close to the coast. What if there's coastal erosion? What if there are high winds? Could be something like that. Or this could be totally symbolic, Virgo. You may be wanting to build a foundation with someone, but you're going to make sure that it's safe and secure, or you're going to make sure that the foundations are stable, okay? I'm seeing somebody drive very, very fast into a tunnel. You know, sometimes you have long, winding roads. There's a lot of them in Europe. And sometimes these roads are built under the rock face. And so you come out into the sunshine and then you go into darkness. Everything's lit up as you move through the mountain. And then you come out into the sunshine again. I'm seeing somebody almost holding their breath as they plunge into this dark tunnel and then breathing out again when they come out into the sunshine. I don't know what that's all about, Virgo. You may be going through periods of feeling a bit down and then you're fine again. You may be trying to regulate your emotions. Okay. I'm hearing the sun and the moon. The sun and the moon. I don't know whether or not you're thinking of a Cancerian and or a Leo. I don't know whether or not you're thinking, is something going to be illuminated? I don't know whether or not you're going to be feeling emotional because you're going to be moving into a place of happiness. It could be. You might just be thinking about planetary alignments. I'm seeing somebody looking at cars whizzing backwards and forwards. They're standing on the pavement and they keep trying to cross the road, but there are cars and buses and thinking, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Every time I try to take a step forward, something else happens. There's another lorry, there's another car. Okay, I've got to wait again. You may be feeling frustrated, Virgo, because you could be having to wait for something. You may feel as if people are throwing obstacles in your path. You may be thinking, gosh, you know, every time I try to take a step forward, something happens. Archangel Michael's saying, Virgo, it wasn't the right time before. It wasn't the right time before, but there will be a time at the end of July that is going to feel right for you. You may have to wait until the end of July, Virgo, okay? I'm hearing the chicken and the egg, the chicken and the egg, the chicken and the egg. This is you thinking, do I do something or do I wait until something else happens? Do I do something or do I wait? Chicken or egg, right? Do I try to birth something new or do I wait until something is ready? It may be this is simply you thinking, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. However I do this, it's going to have the same result. How strange. I'm seeing a man in a pale grey suit jump up the steps of what looks like a massive church. You know, sometimes If you have beautiful cathedrals or churches, you have steps that go up. I'm seeing a man with dark hair and a pale grey suit joyfully jumping up 2 steps at a time as if he couldn't wait to get into the church. He couldn't wait to get into the cathedral. There was a joy coming through. I don't know, Virgo, whether or not you are going to begin to feel more joyful about your spirituality if you are going to be even meeting someone in a church. You may be feeling very excited. Or you could be feeling as if you're late for church, right? Maybe you're rushing to the altar. Maybe somebody wants to rush you to the altar. Virgo. I don't know, guys. You may be going to a wedding in the month of July, Virgo. You could be meeting someone at a wedding, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing confetti everywhere. Okay, wow. Archangel Michael's saying for me to tell you, Virgo, don't take life too seriously. Try not to take life too seriously. And remember to smile. You may be finding yourself frowning a lot. Oh, I've got to sort out that. Oh, I can't believe that happened. Virgo, just try and relax. Everything is going to work out in the end, is what I'm hearing, okay? You may feel as if you've been on a bit of an emotional roller coaster. I'm seeing a packet of peanuts. Archangel Michael, what is this all about? Does somebody think you're nutty? Does somebody think you're a bit crazy? I don't know. I'm just being shown a packet of peanuts. Okay. I'm hearing the line of a Queen song. Take me where the wind blows. Doesn't really matter to me. Take me where the wind blows. There's definitely a feeling, Virgo, of you dreaming of being free, or you dreaming of excitement, or dreaming of the sunshine, or feeling fearful of getting your hopes up about something. You may be dreaming of heading off by the sea. I keep seeing somebody on a coastline, you know, looking down at the sea. Their hair is blowing in the wind. You may just love the sea. You may be deciding to take a trip to the sea. Yeah. I'm hearing the waves crashing on the shore. I'm hearing the waves crashing on the shore. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, my Virgos, that's it for the month of July. Let's move into Fortune Oracle, Sharina Star. So, Archangel Michael, what do we have for my Virgos, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of July 2026. Messages for my Virgos. Thank you, Michael. Eagle. Fascinating. We have a seascape here. Eagle. So, Virgo, you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. This is you, Virgo, rising above. This is you looking at the bigger picture. I'm hearing this is you stepping into your majesty. Wow, okay. Transformation. Scorpio energy. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. And again, we have a beach scene. You may be somehow breaking the chains, or you could be breaking convention, is what I'm hearing. Doing something different. Rising above and doing something different, Virgo. Taking charge. Transformation. Marriage. Wow. Okay. You're attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. So Virgo, you could be transforming a marriage, or you could be getting married, or you could be breaking the chains of a marriage where you felt stuck and trapped and spreading your wings. You could be just reveling in the fact that you're single, Virgo. Okay. Alrighty. And at the world. You are completing a cycle, or you could be thinking of traveling to a different area. Be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. Wow. Okay, guys. So for some of you, you're getting married. For others of you, you are ending a marriage to spread your wings, transformational energy. But there's a sense here, Virgo, of embracing somehow your freedom. Or you may be creating more choices for yourself. Or you could be saying to somebody, I simply don't agree with that. I'm sorry. I'm breaking convention. We need to look at the bigger picture. Yeah, but very powerful energy, guys. So from here, Virgo, moving into messages from the angels. If you have any questions for the angels, ask them now, because it may well be that your questions are answered. So Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Virgos, please? Messages from the angels. This is July 2026. You ready with your questions? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Virgo, you are ready. The angels are saying, whatever this means, you are ready. Wow. This could be a significant turning point. Are you ready to spread your wings? Are you ready to see the bigger picture? Are you ready for transformation? The angels are saying you are ready. And there's no need to worry, Virgo. Step out of any stress. I'm also hearing, don't overthink this. Don't overthink this. No, don't overthink this. Don't worry. Okay? If you're thinking, if I do this, something horrible's going to happen, it's not. Okay? Don't worry, Virgo. Don't panic. The situation will improve. Okay? Don't worry. You're ready. The situation will improve. All right, guys? Yeah. Choose a new direction. Yes. So, Virgo, you're ready to choose a new direction. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. They are saying that twice. The situation will improve and you are ready for a new direction, guys. Now, we could be reading this as the situation will not improve if you stay stuck. Don't worry, take that leap of faith, take that risk and choose a new direction. So Virgo, you could be moving. You could be heading off with somebody new. You could be ending a marriage. You could be moving into a new partnership. But the angels are saying, don't worry. Whatever this is, they've got your back. Beautiful energy, guys. So from here, Virgo, we're moving into Sacred Soul Portals, messages from the universe. So Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Virgos, please? Messages from the universe. Thank you, Michael. I'm hearing countdown. I'm hearing a clock ticking very loudly. Countdown. Okay. You're nearly ready to fly, Virgo. You're nearly ready to transform your life. Don't worry. There's so much energy in these decks. Okay. Here we go. Open door. So Virgo, if other options seem closed to you, let them go. There's another way open to you. So Virgo, keep going, persevere, open door. Okay? Yeah. If other options seem closed to you, let them go. There's another way open to you. Beautiful. Okay? Stargate. Yes, I'm seeing somebody driving through that dark tunnel, right? You visit other dimensions in your dreams and bring back higher wisdom to share. So Virgo, you may feel you've had an out-of-body experience. You may feel you've had an NDE. You may feel, Virgo, you're becoming far more spiritual. You may be realizing your senses are being heightened. Maybe your spiritual abilities. Interesting. You could even be astral traveling here. Yeah. Web of life. So Virgo, your fate is intricately entwined with others, so step mindfully as you go along. What they're saying is, just be aware that any big decisions that you make, Virgo, will have far-reaching consequences and could affect other people, good or bad. So just remember that. okay? And finally, biding time. Yes. So Virgo, you just need to wait a little while for everything to catch up and settle into place. You're not quite ready yet. You think you're ready, but the angels are saying it might just be another couple of weeks. But they are asking you not to stress. They're asking you not to worry. Okay? All right. So, my gorgeous Virgos, from here we're going to be moving into love messages. Here we go. Messages of love, Virgo, from your person to you. So, Archangel Michael, what would Virgo's person want to say to my Virgos? What would Virgo's person want to say to Virgo? All right, are you ready? Here we go. Okay. So Virgo, your person wants to say to you, I didn't see the truth about this connection for a long time. I was blindfolded. Now I finally realize it is you. It was always you. You are the one. Oh, Virgo. So someone might have had a wake-up call, an aha moment, realizing, Virgo, that you were the one all along. Okay. Your person wants to say to you, I wish we could just run away together to a place without all this drama. So, Virgo, your person is really wanting to be with you. They finally realize you're the one, but there may be a very complicated situation they're entangled in or you're entangled in. They are just wanting to be with you, and they don't want to have to cope with all the drama on their side or your side. You know, they're almost wishing that you guys were in a different world is what I'm hearing. Okay. All right. So Virgo, my goodness, never underestimate how much I do love you. I might not show it, but you really are my one true love. Virgo, very romantic messages from your person. Beautiful. And so for those of you on the twin flame journey, twin flame messages. Archangel Michael, what would Virgo's true divine twin want to say to Virgo? Thank you, Michael. All right, let's cut the deck. Ready? Okay. So Virgo, your true divine twin is saying to you, I'm avoiding my feelings. It just seems easier. Okay, they're pushing down their feelings. They might be sat in denial. Okay. Your true divine twin wants to say to you, I wish I could express my true feelings. Yeah, they are pushing their feelings down. It's as if they want to say so much to you, but they may feel they can't or they shouldn't. Okay. All right, and this person, Virgo, has mother issues. Maybe this is someone who had to go through a very difficult childhood, or they might have felt abandoned by their mother, or they might have felt their mother didn't approve of the way they lived their life. Whatever this is, your person, your true divine twin, has mother issues, okay? All right, so my Virgos, let's end the reading with our message from Archangel Michael. Here we go, guys. Archangel Michael, what is your closing message for my lovely Virgos to end their reading for the month of July 2026? Thank you, Michael. Oh, Archangel Michael's saying for me to tell you, Virgo, don't give up. Don't give up, but look at the bigger picture and soar like an eagle. Look at the bigger picture, soar like an eagle, and there will be transformation. Wow, and the cards are going crazy. Okay. Oh, Virgo, beautiful. So, for those of you with children, okay, your children are watched over by angels. Dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children. So Virgo, your children are watched over by angels, or you could be entering into a relationship with somebody who has children, okay? All right. So, my gorgeous Virgos, I am leaving it there. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Do let me know, because I'm going to continue this over the next few months. Take care of you guys, and of course, I will be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon. Bye now.